Hi guys. So I'm 1 week out from surgery and I just kind of wanted to pop on and do a quick little update. I'm dressed today. I had an appointment with the doctor. I was a little concerned about my um, ostomy site, the wound. It looked infected, and it's not infected actually. It some sutures didn't dissolve and it was causing some irritation. So it looks good, I guess, to them. So slowly closing up. It does look like a bullet hole. It'll take some time. They said like 4 to 6 weeks sometimes to close up. So just getting through that. Life has been kind of rough this last week. My I'm gonna just be graphic, so if you don't want to hear graphic stuff, I guess don't watch this. But my bowels are working. I'm very thankful for that, but they're not really working in a way that I would like them to work. I feel like I've gotten over the diarrhea hump, depending on what I eat, which right now I'm like low fiber and complex carbs and, all the stuff we're not supposed to eat, but I'm doing that to thicken things up. But yeah, I feel like I've gotten over the diarrhea part. Now it's thicker, but I'm doing this thing that they call clustering, where because I don't have a rectum, I don't have those muscles anymore. So I'm going to the bathroom, but I can't empty myself out. So I'm back a bunch more times, just little bits at a time. And it's really annoying for my life because it's happening more than not at night. So I'm up all through the night in the bathroom. And that's frustrating because I'm not sleeping. So I made an appointment with a pelvic floor therapist. I'm going to start seeing her the first week in February, kind of learn my muscles and how to use them right, and the muscles that I do have left to work to my advantage. So that's my plan. I'm just trying to be proactive and get some help with that. But yeah, that's been the hardest part, is this clustering. Other than that, the urgency is horrible. Like, so everyone else, before this, and you guys, you have a rectum. So when you have to go, you can kind of communicate with your brain and say like, oh, I'm in the car, or oh, I'm at the store and I can't go right now. And what the rectum does is it is actually like a holding chamber for our stool, and it kind of pulls things back up and gets rid of that sense of urgency and just kind of stores it there until you are ready to go to the bathroom in the way that you want to do it. When I feel that pain or that urgency, which is a pain for me, it's like a burning, like when you have diarrhea and it like burns right there. I mean, my stool is right at the opening and it is ready to come out. And so I literally have seconds to get to the bathroom. That's life changing for me, because I think, how can I leave my house ever? Because just like the simplest thing of like going to pick up my kids from school, I can't do that, or at least I don't have the confidence to do that right now, because what if I, what, for lack of a better way of saying it, what if I poop myself, you guys? Like, I don't want to poop myself. I'm already in diapers, which not diapers that you're thinking. It's not Depends. They're like, I don't know. They're like, I'll spare you that. They're thinner and they're more discreet and whatever, but they like keep me feeling secure. So, but yeah, I mean, if I make a mess, like, yeah, but like, who wants to make a mess? I'm not a toddler. I'm just, those are the things that I'm dealing with right now of, how do I leave my house? So yesterday I had appointments all day. And I had an appointment today too. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of double downing on Imodium, slowing my system down, and not eating or drinking anything because I'm scared. Because once you eat or drink, you get your bowels moving, and I don't want to mess. So it's kind of like just a really messed up way to live your life. And I'm hoping that with time it improves. I don't know. No rectum is no rectum. Like there's nothing's gonna grow back. So I'm just hoping that I can get the urgency under control. And the pelvic floor therapist, I'm really praying that that works. Yeah, if I could get the urgency under control and just kind of get a more regular regimen where I'm not like not sleeping all night because I'm up in the bathroom, that would be great. I work from home, so that's ideal. I don't go out a ton, but my kids have appointments. I have appointments. We have to leave our house. I would like some quality of life. So that's the kicker here. That's the hard part. Those are the depressing moments of coming to terms with how my new life looks. I don't want to be homebound. That's no way to live, especially at my age. So also, I was just kind of sulking over the weekend, and I'm like, yeah, this might be okay to do at age 36, but who's gonna take care of me when I'm 66 or 76 or whatever? Like, this is gonna be hard for the rest of my life. And when I sit and think about the rest of my life, I kind of get depressed because yeah, I beat cancer, but did I? Because every day now I have to live with what cancer took from me. That never goes away. It's always in the forefront of my mind, every trip to the bathroom, every building I walk into that I want to know where the bathroom is before I do anything. That it's a different way of living. So that's where I'm at. That's the raw truth about my situation right now. And I think that, you guys deserve that honesty to know what this is really like. I don't wish this on anyone, but this is colorectal cancer. So yeah, that's my update. And in the next week, I'm gonna try some different things and try some new medication that the doctor gave me. It's a prescription version of Imodium that works a little bit different. It's called Lamodal. I'm gonna try it and see what it does for me and how I can adjust and maybe go to some things that I want to go to. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. Other than that, everybody's doing okay. It's freezing here. I don't know where all of y'all are from, but it's really cold here. So yeah, we're just kind of staying inside and yeah. So anyway, I'll do an update, I don't know, in the coming weeks and kind of let you know if things are getting better and if I'm healing up and all of that. So just thank you for the prayers and I get these uplifting texts and messages all the time from people just letting me know that you're thinking about me, and that really helps because they seem to come in on days when I'm not feeling so great. So I really appreciate that. My hair is getting a little bit thicker and longer again, which I'm really excited for. So maybe by summer it'll be long again. I don't know. My friend gave me a heads up on a product to use that helps grow your hair. So nothing fancy. It's actually just like something you can buy. It's called Bondi Boost, and it's a hair growth treatment. So that's what I'm doing, and it seems to be working, and I'm thankful for her that she gave me that information. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.